How can multifamily housing design encourage residents to connect with one another? For decades, zoning regulations in the United States have heavily favored single-family development. Single-family homes, to many Americans, represent an ideal of success and happiness. Often a more expensive housing option, single-family homes require ongoing maintenance, and as neighborhoods spread out, can lead to longer commutes and reduced proximity to services. But suburban neighborhoods also offer the lifestyle that many aspire to, with opportunities for chance encounters with neighbors and space for kids to play outside. Neighbors may stop to chat along the sidewalk while taking a walk or working in their yards, supporting social connectivity between neighbors. However, rising housing costs far outpace salary increases, putting single-family living out of reach for many. Economic inequality has prompted cities across the country to rethink single-family zoning ordinances in favor of more equitable housing distribution. The economy of scale achieved in multifamily construction creates an inherent attainability benefit, but more differentiates single-family and multifamily housing than cost alone. While it creates closer physical proximity to neighbors than a typical suburban home, multifamily housing can actually limit opportunities for spontaneous interactions and social connection. The narrow, enclosed hallways often used in multifamily design encourage residents to walk straight to their unit, restricting social interactions and perpetuating a feeling of isolation. Humans need social connection. It is as important as eating a healthy diet and exercising regularly, and strongly affects mental and physical health. So great is the effect that the United States Surgeon General has declared social connection as one of its current priorities. Increased social isolation has been linked to increased instances of heart disease, anxiety, high blood pressure, dementia, depression, diabetes, and stroke. A study at Brigham Young University found that lack of connection leads to risk factors for mortality comparable to those caused by regular smoking. With the evidence of the negative effects of social isolation and the importance of finding and building social connections to both physical and mental health, designers of multifamily housing have the chance to counteract isolation with design that encourages resident connection. In response, KTGY's Research and Development Studio designed Block Party, a multifamily housing concept designed specifically for families that encourages the types of connections typically found in single-family neighborhoods. The Block Party design concept takes a unique approach to multifamily housing design by grouping sets of 6 units into small intentional communities, or blocks. In each quadrant of the building, a set of 6 units surrounds a shared lounge and play area, welcoming neighbors out of their units and supporting social connections. Where most multifamily buildings would consolidate community amenity spaces into 1 or 2 locations within a larger building, the Block Party design disperses small amenity spaces throughout each of the block areas. The blocks are separated from each other by vertical circulation areas. With secure entries, residents have the sense of safety to let their children play in the shared spaces within their block. Parents can even keep an eye on them through small windows placed above the kitchen sinks that visually connect individual units to the block corridor. The Block Party design has more amenity space than a typical multifamily building, but the increased shared amenity area is offset by smaller than typical unit sizes. The units range from 968 square feet to 1,248 square feet and can accommodate 4 or more people, supplemented by the shared areas that reduce costs for residents. Units are still designed with growing families in mind, with increased flexibility and built-in storage. Features such as work-from-home nooks, drop zones, and corridor-accessible storage provide residents with the conveniences of single-family living. The family-oriented design of Block Party also includes community amenities. Outdoor areas to play and relax fill the shared courtyard, with a splash pad positioned at the center. At the ground floor, a small community lounge welcomes residents and visitors of all ages to the building. Addressing the specific solar angle of the site, shading devices on the exterior facade are configured uniquely for each side of the building facade. Shading devices respond to the various sun angles with considerations for sun angles throughout the year. On the roof of the building, a field of solar panels collects energy, while a community rooftop garden provides access to healthy fruits and vegetables, increasing opportunities for community engagement. KTGY's R&D concept Block Party looks to prioritize the social needs of families living in multifamily communities. By reconsidering how units are configured and amenities distributed, the Block Party design encourages spontaneous interaction and community engagement. Large multifamily buildings can be a difficult place to make meaningful connections, but by employing creative design solutions, Block Party makes connecting with neighbors that much easier.